What's up, y'all YouTubers? This is your friend XPK951 is back, and I figure it's about time I start another VHS and DVD update for February 22nd of 2016. I'm gonna start off with the tapes, and I'm gonna start off with the disc. I'm gonna start off with the tapes. The first tape I had to show you is the 94 VHS of the Age of Innocence. Here's the front, spine. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to tell you that those are the VHS and DVD movies that I got from the library, so I hope you guys are aware of that. Okay. Alright. Here's the tape itself with the sticker label. The print date is, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm sorry, excuse the box. Alright, well, the print date is, well, printed on 13th week of 1994. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I like this holographic label to the Columbia TriStar Home Video logo. I started seeing that holographic picture when I was like 10 years old back in 2006. I was at the Hillside Public Library when I first see this tape to the Age of Innocence. So anyways, this was back in 2006, which was 10 years ago when I first watched the Age of Innocence on VHS. When I first watched the opening, I believe there were the original previews that shows the previews for Gemino and the soundtrack spot to the same film. Oh yeah, speaking of the Age of Innocence, there's another print of the same film that shows like a short promo for an 800 gift line. So yeah, 10 years ago when I first watched the Age of Innocence on VHS. 10 years later, I still watch the original previews that once again shows the previews for Gemino and a soundtrack spot. Well, the soundtrack spot to the same name. But other prints of the Age of Innocence has, like I said from before, it has a different print, like different previews, like a short promo for 800 gift line and other stuff. But there was like no soundtrack spot was even shown a different print. Next tape I had to show you is the 1984 VHS of Sophie's Choice. Let me take this off for the moment. And yes, this is a CBS box print. So here's the tape itself with the front, the spine, and the back. And here's the tape itself with the sticker label, and the print date is, oh okay, surprisingly there are two print dates, March 9th and March 7th of 1989, so this must be a reprint. Although the back of the tape says that it's from 1984, but I suggest this is a reprint. Alright. So anyways, I started watching Sophie's Choice I started watching Sophie's Choice also back in 2006, also 10 years ago, when around August or September of 2006 when I first watched the DVD of it. So anyways, I started watching Sophie's Choice back in around 2006, which is also 10 years ago, in around like either late August or early September of 2006 when I first watched the DVD of it. And then I started watching the VHS of it back in around like either September of 2009, something like that. So anyways, I was like 10 going on 11 when I first watched the DVD of it, and then I was like 13 going on 14 when I started watching the VHS of it, so this must be the second time I watched the VHS of the same film. Prior to the opening, at the beginning of the movie, there was a CBS Fox Video logo, and then when it moved on, it went straight to the opening credits, but no ITC Entertainment logo was found at the beginning. But on the DVD, the 80s ITC Entertainment was shown with the polygram byline. But for this VHS tape of the same film, no ITC Entertainment logo was found at the beginning. It just went straight to the opening credits after when the CBS Fox logo was shown at the very beginning. Anyways, this movie can be very interesting for you guys. If you guys were, some of you guys are into one of the good actors that you know, including Meryl Streep and others. If for those of y'all YouTubers who haven't seen this movie, feel free to watch them to see if you like it or if it's interesting to you. You know, why don't you just, you know, give that a try. Next tape wait, hold on. Let me put this sticker back on the tape so I won't lose it. Okay. The next tape I'm about to show you. Yep, this is a good one. The 1999 VHS of Baby Geniuses. Wow. This is like, for Baby Geniuses, this reminds me of the Look Who's Talking series. But for the movie, it's like a new kind of the Look Who's Talking series, but it still reminds me of it. And I remember watching this on cable. I've also heard about it when I saw the TV spot of it when I was a kid back in my day. So anyways, here's the tape itself with the front, the spine, and the back. Okay. Here's the tape itself with the sticker label. The print date is on, let me get closer, 23rd week of 1999. And here's those three numbers right there. It says like 115, like 115 or 115. For that number on the side of the tape, I'm not sure if those three numbers represent the month and the date. I'm not 100% sure about that. But anyways, that's it for the VHS tapes I had to show you. So now I'm gonna move on to the DVDs. I should remind myself never remove this notice sticker, whatever the thing calls. So anyways, first disc I had to show you is, I can't tell if it's the like 2007 or 2011, something like that. So anyways, the first disc I had to show you is the DVD of ThunderCats Season 2 Volume 2. And that's, ThunderCats is one of my favorite TV shows back in my day. Yep. I haven't watched that show in a while now. And speaking of the same show, there was a remake of the Cartoon Network series based on the classic TV series of the same name. It lasted from 2011 to like either like around 2012 or 13, something like that. So anyways, here's the disc itself with the front, the spine, and the back. And here are the disc itself. You know, for some reasons, my brother, sisters, and I grew up watching ThunderCats. Yep. So, about the show, the classic TV series, this was for season 1 of ThunderCats. This was, well, the classic series, not the reboot. So anyways, for season 1 of ThunderCats, it was produced by Telepictures Corporation, and for season 2, it was produced by Lorimar Telepictures, which is also one of my favorite logos of all time, prior to Warner Brothers, who, brought the distribution rights to Lorimar and all of its properties. So yeah, the next disc I had to, well, if I started, sorry about that. I mean, I get really nervous when I started, so bear with me on this one. The next disc I had to show you is the 2010 DVD of Dallas, the Complete 13 series, which is also produced by Lorimar, prior to Warner Brothers, who brought the rights, or brought out the distribution rights for Lorimar. So here's the tape itself with the front, the spine, and the back. Speaking of the same series, there is also a reboot to the series of the same name. They aired on TNT from around 2012 to around 2014 or 15, something like that. So anyways, here are the disc itself. Okay. The next one, hold on. I shouldn't have to remind myself that the next disc that I had, excuse me, I mean, bear with me on this one, but the next DVD I had to show you is 2009 DVD of Voyage of the Dam. Yep, Voyage of the Dam. I've heard about that movie when I watched one of the old HBO intro. I've heard about this movie when I watched one of the old weird HBO intros on YouTube. But not intros, but one of the old HBO programs. I don't know what I'm saying, but I've heard about this movie when I watched one of the old HBO promos, like late 70s HBO promos on YouTube. I was like 13 going on 14. Basically, I was 13 going on 14 when I heard about this movie. So here's the disc itself with the front, the spine, and the back. Hold on. I was gonna show you the disc, but totally forgot that this is inside my DVD recorder, so let me get that out as soon as this warm up. This will take about like a couple of seconds, but bear with me on this one. Here's the disc itself. Alright, I'm gonna put the disc back in there. So anyways, I don't even know if Artisan had released Voyage of the Dam before, but perhaps it didn't, so it was like the first time that Lionsgate had released it on DVD. But I wonder if they released it on VHS as well. I had to do a research on that. So anyways, they don't have that much special features on it. They only have previews, that's it, but no additional features. Alright, so the last one I had to show you is 2011 hold on. Let me put this back on the front cover. I shouldn't have to remind myself. Okay, the last one I had to show you is the 2011 VHS of the Pregnancy Pact. I haven't seen this movie before, so I should watch it sometimes. And yes, this is one of the Lifetime original movies that had released on DVD. So here's the disc itself with the front, the spine, and the back. And here's the disc itself. So this entire DVD is released by Gaiam. Speaking of Gaiam, I still remember the part that when the old Good Times home video was brought up by Gaiam. Speaking of the same company, there was a short-lived DVD company that was a successor to Good Times Entertainment called GT Media. I'm not sure if that company was still around. I mean, it only happened for like quite a short time. So anyways, that's it for my VHS and DVD update. Oh yeah, before I end this video, I had to show you something. Now, in case if you're wondering, I have my own laptop now. That's where I'm going to be doing one of my VHS and DVD openings from now on. So anyways, this is what my... let me set it down on the chair. So anyways, this is what my laptop looks like. It's a HP notebook. Yep. Right, well, this is what my laptop looks like. Let me sign in. Look. Oh. Okay. So anyways, I signed in, and this is what my laptop looks like. And it has I don't know if you guys can see that, but I have a built-in camera to it. Yep, a built-in camera. My mom's laptop has a built-in camera as well. So anyways, this is what my desktop looked like. And that's the software that I do VHS and DVD openings. So anyways, in case you're wondering in case you guys are wondering where I get this laptop, well, I got this laptop on my So anyways, I got my own laptop from... In case you guys are wondering, where do I get a laptop? Or where did I first get my laptop? So anyways, I got my own laptop as a gift for my mom's birthday. My mom and my brother gave it to me on my mom's birthday. So anyways, everyone else in my family has a laptop, and I've seemed to be the only person in the family without a laptop. When I was 10 and 11 years old, when I was both 10 and when I was 11 years old, I've always wanted a laptop when I was 10 years old at that time. So anyways, this is the biggest laptop I ever had. Well, not that big, but this is a bigger one. So anyways, I got my own laptop as a present for my mom's birthday this month. And I have to say, this is a very good laptop. So anyways, this is where I'm going to be doing my VHS and DVD openings from now on. Alright guys, that's it for my VHS and DVD update. Be sure to follow me on these social networks. The links are in the description. And also, for those of y'all YouTubers who has a DeviantArt, be sure to follow me as well by clicking the watch button. So remember, stay tuned or be tuned. There are more VHS and DVD openings to come. Thank you, have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.